Welcome to our second lesson on reading on this channel, WCCROM Music Ministry Worldwide. Last week, we dwelt on this topic, reading. I'm sure you remember the exercises we did and the things we said about reading. And today, we are just going to do a little revision to refresh our minds on what we did last week. So, we are still on reading. We considered reading syllables based on one beat. We saw the ta, the titi, the tiri-tiri, the timri, the triola as reading syllables based on one beat. The ta. We isolated the ta and the titi that formed the basis of our class last week. If you remember, I gave you the steady beats. I told you that reading every music is formed on pulses. Every music has a steady pulse, irregular beats. And each time I gave you the pulse or the beat, and that tells you how fast or how slow. You remember I told you that if the pulse is slow, then the music is going to proceed slowly. And if the pulse is fast, then the music is going to be fast. In other words, how fast or how slow a music is performed depends on the pulses or depends on the beats. So, casting our minds back to what we studied last week, that is the ta and the titi. I want you to show me. I'll give you the pulse, the beats, and then you perform the ta as we did last week. 1, 2, 3, and sing. Very good. Now what you just did is singing the reading and then clapping the beats. You clap the beats and you sung the reading. I want you to do it again. Clap the reading, clap the beats and sing the reading. Do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, and sing. Very good. It's obvious you remember what I said. Remember I told you that the ta is a stretch of sound. Some people might do it this way. Ta. Ta. You could see the sound must stretch from the beginning point to the imagined height. This is just an imagination. So ta, 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 ta. Okay? It's very important. It's very important. Okay, now can you show the titi from the ta to the titi using the same pulse, using the same steady beats? I'll give you another steady beat. 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ta, 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 ti, 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 ti,
Very good. So, in other words, the TT is splitting the tar into two equal parts. And you must be able to imagine it accurately. The tar splits into two. Tar, T, 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 T. Okay? So you must have good imaginative ability to split. Very good. Now, I would like one of you to do the tar and the other person do the TT at this beat. 1, 2, 3, and sing tar. TT. Very good. Now can you swap? You do the TT and you do the tar. 1, 2, 3, and sing. Very good, very good. I'm happy you remember everything very well. Okay, now I want us to refresh our memory. That is going back to a few of the exercises we did last week. To be doubly sure that you remember everything. So that will lead us to today's class. So before then, let's go to the exercises we did last week. Now, Emmanuel, so could you please do exercise number 1? Exercise number 1, clapping the beats and singing the reading. 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta, 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 ti, 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 ti.
That's good. But I want to call your mind back to what I talked about last week, and that is phrasing. Your singing must show good phrasing because music goes smoothly, except otherwise stated. Now, last week we divided these exercises into 4 short phrases. So, in performing it, you must show your understanding of phrasing. Now, for instance, do you remember what I said about phrases last week, Victoria? Can you show it if you understand what I'm talking about? Can you do it showing good sense of phrase or good knowledge of phrase or phrasing? Can you do it now? 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta, 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 ti, 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 ti.
Better. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Now can you do it together? 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta, 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 ti, 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 ti.
Very good. Now, it could be likened to when you speak. When you speak, if I say, the boy went to school, somebody would say, well, what is he talking about? It's like something's wrong. But it needs to go this way. The boy went to school. You understand? You understand the reason behind good phrasing. So your singing must equally show good phrasing. In music there is punctuation. There are points you need to stop and there are points you don't need to stop. Okay, that is very good. Now can we do number 3? Number 3 together. 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ti 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 ta ta. Ti 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 ta ta. Ti 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 ta ta.
Very good. Very good. Okay, that's good. Now, can we attempt to do number 7 of that exercise? Number 7. Now, I give you a little bit faster tempo shown by my pulse beats. 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ta ti ti ta ta ta. Ti ti ta ta. Ti 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 ta ta.
Very good. I'm happy you can do this. I'm happy you remember everything. Now, let's try number 9. Finally, on this revision note. Number 9. 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ti 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 ta ta. Ti 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 ta ta. Ti 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 ta ta. Ti 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 ta ta.
Good, I'm impressed. Very good, I'm impressed. So, having understood how the ta and the tt relates, remember I told you last week that you need to also know how the rhythm interrelates. If you do a ta and another person does the tt, is relating with you 2 to 1. And you must be able to hear it. It is good to keep your ears tuned when you perform rhythms, to know the cross relationship between rhythms. Today we are going to see another rhythm syllables. Another one. This time we are going to split the ta into 4. That sounds interesting, is it?
Yes, sir.
Into 4. We split last week. We did the ta. We split the ta into 2, and today we are going to split the ta into 4. I would appreciate you think about it. How does it work? How do we split 1 into 4? Can somebody try? Think about it. Can somebody try that out? Can you try starting from the ta to the tt and to the 3-3? From your imagination. Imagine how that works. Can somebody try that? Okay? I give you the beats. Who wants to try? Okay, Victoria. 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ta ta ta, ta, ti, 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 tiri, 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 tiri.
Very good. Very good. It shows me you are thinking. And music involves thinking. If you are not thinking, you cannot be a good musician. And that is why in the musicianship class we are considering thinking is, your ability to think is very important. It's very important, a skill, your imagination. You must be able to imagine and think well to be a good musician. Good. Good. Imagine, can you try? Okay. 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ta, 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 ti, 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 tiri, 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 tiri.
Very good. You could see that for every ta, 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 there are many territories. 4 territories. So for the distance of the stretch of the ta, there are 4 equal territories. Equal territories. So ta, ti, ti, tiri, 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 equal territory. Very good. Very good. Now, having understood it that much, now to water it down, to be sure we really understand, we're going to take some exercises. I told you in the beginning of this discourse that exercises are very important in this method of learning. Exercise. And I encourage you to do a lot of exercises in your homes in order to understand reading very, very well. Now, from the exercises we have on the list of exercises, we are going to take these exercises that mixes these reading syllables in one. So, from these exercises, you will see a group of reading syllables that employ the ta, the tt, and the tiri. So let's look at exercise number 1. Exercise number 1. Okay? Now I give you the beats, steady beats. I call it steady beats because the beat is steady throughout. Steady throughout the piece. For every section, there is a steady beat. It could vary as we go on. But for a particular time, there must be a steady beat that regulates your speed, that regulates your mind at every point in time. So 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, ti. Tiri, tiri, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, tiri, tiri, ti, ti, ta.
Good, very good. Now, Emmanuel, can you start from the beginning? Victoria, can you start from the last? Now, listen to yourselves. Listen to yourselves. How do I? Because you are relating in a way. You are doing a piece of work together. Now listen to how both of you relate rhythmically. As you sing, listen to her. As she sings, listen. As you sing, listen to him. And see the points of dissimilarities. And imagine how it goes. Just imagine the relationship. Feel it. Let's go now. 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ta. ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, tiri, tiri, ti, ti, ta.
I think something's wrong somewhere. You are supposed to start from the last to the beginning, from the beginning to the last. Okay? Or no, from the last to the beginning, from the last to the beginning. Then you are supposed to start from the beginning to the last, from the beginning to the last. Okay? So when you get to the beginning, you go to the last note again where you started and you say repeat. Okay? Now let's do it again. 1, 2. The importance of this exercise is for you to develop your ability to hear. So while your eyes see the reading, let your ears do the listening. Okay? 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ta, ti, ti, tiri, tiri, ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, tiri, tiri, ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta.
Okay, somebody is so you are supposed to stop at the same point. Okay? You are supposed to stop at the same point. Okay. Now, please take note of that. Now, look at number 2. Number 2. Can you do number 2 together? I give you a little faster. I give you the steady beat. 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ti, 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 ta, ta, tiri, 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 ta, ta, ti, 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 ta, ta, tiri, 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 ta, ta.
Good. Good. Now do it that way again. Back. Start from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ta, ta, tiri, 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 ta, ta, ti, 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 ta, ta, tiri, 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 ta, ta, ti, ti.
Very good. Very good. Now, if you listen, you will even enjoy it. Because somebody is doing a tiri, you are doing a ta. It shows you, that's how 1 is split into 4. You hear it from your ears. Okay? So enjoy listening to music, how it goes. Enjoy listening to the second person while you are concentrating on your own. Okay, let's take number 3 in that exercise. Number 3 exercise. Now, 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ti, 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 ta. Ti, 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 ta. Ti, 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 tiri, tiri, ti, 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 tiri, tiri, ti, ti, ta.
Very good. What do you observe about the speed? What did you observe?
Speed was slower.
Was slower than the previous. And why? Why did you decide to sing it that way?
That's the first thing.
Because the pulse was fast?
It was just fast.
Good. Okay, now do the lower part and do the upper part. Don't repeat the upper part. Okay, just yes once, and then you do the lower part each once. But listen to yourselves. 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ti 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 tiri tiri ti 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 tiri tiri ti ti ta.
Very good. Very good. Now number 4. Number 4. I give you the melodies. Be careful. There's something a little bit different there. Do the same notes, but let me see how you do it. 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ti 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 ta ta. Ti 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 ta ta. Ti 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 ri ti 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 ta ta. Ti 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 ri ti 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 ri ta ta.
Good. I would like you to be not to be too conscious, of the reading as to overemphasize it, because if you have to aim at smoothness. If somebody tells you, "Oh, you're welcome to my house," and he says, "You are welcome to my house. You are welcome to my house." You imagine, why did he say welcome? Okay? So, you are welcome to my house. Or you are welcome to my house. So, you must be careful. So, it is a skill. The way you use your mouth. So, that's also part of phrasing, such that it is smoothly done. Okay, very good. Now, I would like that number 4 again. For instance, the second part. Ti, 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 ri, ti, 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 ta, ta, ti, ti, ri. There's nothing special about ti, ti, ri. It's still part of the reading. Okay, let's do it number 4 again. 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ti 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 ta ta. Ti 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 ta ta. Ti 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 ri ti 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 ta ta. Ti 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 ri ti ti ri ta ta.
Very good. Better now. Better, smoother than the previous. Good. Very good. Can we try number 5? Number 5 of those exercises. 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Ti ti tiri tiri ti ti ta. Ti ti tiri tiri ta ta. Ti ti tiri tiri ti ti ta. Ti ti tiri tiri ta ta.
Very good. Very good. Finally, could we lay our hands on number 6? Number 6. 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Tiri tiri ti tiri ta ta. 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 Tiri 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 ta ta. tiri 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 ta ta, tiri 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 ta ta, tiri 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 ta ta.
Very good. Very good. Now, okay, yes, it's quite good. Now, can you, I want you to imagine the connection between the short passages or short portions that make up those reading, and in each of those places there is a repeated sign. So I would like you to do it one more time. I'll give you the reading. 1. So I want to point out something again. 1, 2, 3, and sing.
Tiri tiri ti tiri ta ta, 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 tiri 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 ta ta.
Very good. What's kept in my mind is you are saying these readings for the first time. Now, your ability to sing them without making much mistakes could only have been possible because you look ahead. In singing music, you have to look ahead. It's just like you are typing. You have to look ahead. When you look ahead, you are able to read ahead. While reading a particular reading, a group of reading, you have already captured the next group. It helps you to develop your reading skills. Now, what we are doing, we are working towards improving our ability to read music very well and fast. So each time you practice, remember that you must look ahead. You can look, if you look at this, music is in 4 measures, as it were. While doing the first measure, you have already peeped into the second one. It helps you to avoid mistakes. So, I want to encourage you to do a lot of practice on your own, in your houses. Use our reading exercises we give to you. Practice with them. And so that you don't forget these readings. Practice more of them, and with that you'll be fine. So today our lesson today will end on this note. Hopefully I'll see you again next week. Thank you so much for watching this program. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and look out for our regular exercises and lessons on this channel. We promise we'll always come as scheduled. So, but don't forget to always tune in, subscribe to our channel, and we'll be happy you do. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.